Howdy folks, Boilerette66 here again, attempting to do another session of The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing. For some reason, I don't know if it's Bandicam doesn't like it or the fact that my hard drive was full, but every time I save a game and I come back to the game, it says, files too old, cannot load. So I went ahead and cleared up my hard drive of about almost 60 gigabytes, and I'm going to give this a whole another try. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game. You notice I have no characters now. Let me go ahead and show you. If I hit characters, I have none because nothing is saving. So we're going to go ahead and create a character now. We're going to create one whose name is Van Helsing. The default name that it gives you is Abraham. I don't know if his name is Abraham Van Helsing. I don't know. I have no clue. But I went ahead and renamed mine Van Helsing. We're going to start it off in casual mode because I've only gone through the first part of it in trying to get a video made, and I don't know how well things are going to go. Yeah, we'll stick with casual. I almost wanted to go normal because of the part that I did play. They're a little bit easy to beat. But just to give you an idea, plus once I get to a certain point, you'll be seeing it for the first time with me. As long as the game cooperates and actually saves the character where I can load back in, otherwise I'm going to have to just delete this. You'll never see it, and hopefully you do. So let's create this and get started. We'll go ahead and start playing single player, and we're going to do the story, of course.
It all began with a call for help. A letter from Borgovia addressed to Van Helsing, the great monster slayer, my father. He doesn't take cases anymore, but I am a hunter too. So I set off on a journey with Lady Katarina, my remarkable companion. I'm an expert on the supernatural, and I seem to be drawn to it. Occasionally events get out of control, and then we have to leave in quite a hurry. Sometimes it's Katarina's fault. She can be quite reckless at times. Still, she always helps me save the day. And she also happens to be a ghost. My father rescued her from Borgovia, and she has been bound to serve our family ever since. Katarina often complains about it, but I think she really likes the thrill of the adventure. She is a charming soul, but she also has a darker side. Good. It comes in helpful when I'm in danger. Somewhere along the way, we slowly learned to work together. And finally, in the cold rain of Venice, we became a team. The last leg of the journey was by sea. Apart from the Kraken, the pirates, and the storms, it was mostly uneventful. I had time to ponder my mission. Once Borgovia was a dark place where monsters lived. Long ago, my father defeated the immortal kings, created a peace treaty, and entrusted the land to some enlightened individuals. What could have happened there? What could be even more frightening than the reign of monsters? The closer we drew to Borgovia, the more confusing the rumors became. The land behind the Thunderhead Mountains was wrapped in mystery. As our carriage approached the mountain pass, I had a sense of foreboding. It didn't really surprise me when I heard an explosion. The adventure has just begun.
Start this game off and really hope that the reason why it kept saying that the file was too old and cannot load is because it was not able to save the entire thing. Otherwise, this might end up being a game that I just end up taking off my computer if it doesn't work. There's nothing else I can do. I got this through Steam. It was $11 on sale. I really hope it goes through for you guys. Nothing but trouble with this game.
So this is how they work in Phobia.
One thing I did notice about the game is if you pick up something that is already better than what you have, it automatically equips it for you, which is good. You don't have to go looking to see if you're using something that's better. Just to show you what you start with. You start with flintlock pistols and a longsword. I have yet to ever use the longsword. I've only used the pistols because I am a long-range fighter. These are all things that we have picked up, and as it picks something up that is better than that armor, it will automatically change the armor. If it picks up a cloak that is better than this cloak, it'll automatically change it out. So that is a good thing. You never have to worry about whether looking through and seeing what's better, what you can use, what you can't use.
I'm impressed, actually. They do have a sense of theatrics. Really? We should follow the normal pathway then.
So it looks like we're not going that way. For flintlock pistols, they do shoot quite far. We have a level up already, so you open up your character screen and you distribute points. And seeing as how I'm using guns, I'm always going to put my double one on dexterity. And for skills, let's go ahead and put it on. Okay, I know about that. I'm going to leave it on the tutorial just so that you can see this stuff. But dum-dum round. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Explosive round. I like that. And do we want to give ourselves some type of magic? I think we will. We'll go ahead and do that. That's our secondary attack of lightning. And for each one of these you click on, you get 3 points, but that's because, let's say, you just did this one. And on next time I can give all 3 of these and not build up on anything else. For some reason it gives you those 3 points every time. And I don't know. Let me check and see if they give hers. No, she gets them at different times. And she will have a ring going around her picture here when she does get a level up, so we can change her stats. Now the only thing it picks up automatically when you go over it is money and potions. Any items you have to actually click on in order to pick them up. And these shrines all give you different capabilities for a short period of time. Just like in Diablo 3. Is there anything up here? Nope. Achievement unlocked, it says. I don't know what achievement that would be.
He looked like he'd seen a ghost.
No, don't blame this on me. You started chasing him.
Oh, come on, Katrina. Okay, we can level up our perks. And what do we want to use? We got Berserker. When your anger reaches its absolute boiling point, it begins to manifest through your attack. So that's plus 10 damage while at max rage. Ghost Whisperer, let's see, provides a strong anchor for Katrina. So minus 33% respawn cooldown for Katrina. Plus 30% hit point regeneration for her. Natural Healer. More efficiency for potions. Precise gives you better chance for a critical. Second chance, when you die, you become incorporeal for 4 seconds, which means that during that time you can continue fighting for 4 more seconds, but you only get that every 3 minutes. And Collector, your hero receives an additional inventory page. That is the one that I am going to take. Now, in our inventory, we have 2 pages instead of just 1, so our inventory won't fill up as fast. Let's see, what skills should we go for now? See, for this you have to be a level 4. I do like that one. Let's go ahead and do these 3 on the lightning, and then we'll start working these up. If you notice, I'm putting everything on the page with the guns. We've got them over here for the swords, but I don't really use the sword. The only thing I might use off this page is maybe the magic. I'm not sure. That might be the only lines I would go. But to get to Earthquake, I'd have to go through this one as well. So enough about that. Let me go ahead and show you in the inventory. We did have just this one bag, so it's 1 page. Now we have a second page as well. And in Diablo, where you use gems, in this game you use essence, and that's what you insert onto your weapons or your armor or your trinkets, such as rings or amulets. So let's go ahead, and we already went down that way. We'll go across and kill all these bandits. I guess they are outlaws. Of course, we get near the woods, there's going to be wolves. I don't know what was in that. Now she can level up.
Swallow us whole and spit out my bones.
And still no sign of a decent inn.
Why would you need an inn? You're a ghost.
So I'm supposed to spend the rest of my nights among the trees like a peasant girl who got lost in the woods.
I'd love to have you.
Okay, she only gets 3. Okay, click on the skills tab and spread Katrina's skill points by clicking the plus buttons or double clicking the skill icon. Okay. So what do we want to give her? Luck gives a better chance of finding gold and magical items, so we're going to click on that one. Dexterity, yeah, she doesn't really do much when it comes to range stuff until we give her a gun. Right now she's just using claws, I believe, but we will be giving her a gun here soon. Body determines your companion's physical condition. A high body value increases her melee damage, gives a bonus to her hit points, and a bonus to her defense. Willpower is the companion's body to complete etherealness. Thus, a high willpower will give her an increased resistance to all attacks. I think we'll go with the body. Her behavior, we might change her to ranged here in a bit. But I'm going to go ahead and give her a sword and a I don't know what this hit point threshold. Your companion will drink a healing potion when she gets below 30%, if she has any in her inventory. So that's right, we have to give her health potions. Let's go ahead and give her some weapons. And we'll give her a claymore. What the heck? Now, if I give her a gun that's better than the one she has, now the one she has equipped is this exact same one. I apologize for that. I did not get to the mute button in time. That just snuck up on me. If I give her a weapon that's better than the one she already has, it will automatically equip, just like my own stuff automatically equips. Let me try to move this stuff around so that my inventory can automatically adjust itself. But now she has that stuff, so I can change her behavior to a ranged fighter if I wanted to. I wish there was something that I could use so that she can make that choice herself. I'm going to leave her at melee right now. I gave her a pretty good sword to start out. Go ahead and pick up this stuff. For when we get to town, we can sell it all. Those are some weird looking things here.
Stop right there. Easy lad. We're friends here. They all say that, but I won't let in any dangerous thieves on my watch. No, sir.
How dare you? I'm going to tear you apart, and then teach you some manners.
No, I didn't mean you, my lady. The undead nobility of Borgova are always welcome to haunt here, but you, with the VanHelsing Act, we don't like your sort here, with your weapons and bad manners. I am a monster hunter. Of course you are. Or you are just a troublemaker.
Oh, you don't have to worry about my servant. I'm keeping him on a short leash.
Katerina. Thank you, my lady. You can pass, and your manservant too. We'll talk about this later.
Fine, don't even thank me.
So now we are Katrina's servant. Of course, that's just to get in.
He didn't recognize you? What's the deal? Borgovia is the only place where we eat, reach through the cracks of the rock.
So you want to be in here?
Yes, and then you can travel below or behind this world and appear at certain places. And that's the ink walk.
Oh, you mean teleport.
That is such a cliched word.
Okay, before we talk to any of the people we need to talk to here in town, let's go ahead and sell our stuff. And seeing as how none of this is better than what we already have, correction. No. Now that says 5 to 8 damage. The other one's 6 to 9, but yet this is showing a higher damage per second, probably because it shoots faster. But it didn't automatically give it to me, so I'm thinking we'll keep the ones we have. Because we will find better, I guarantee you. So we hit sell all. And let's see, does he have... a shotgun that we can actually buy, because that's what I'd rather use a rifle. We can afford this one, so I'm going to buy it and see how it automatically puts it in the slot because it is better than what we already have. So we're going to go ahead and sell that. And let's see what we can do about armor. Looks like we can afford all of these. I kind of like this one, but it doesn't. I thought there was one here that said something about spellcasting, but I guess not. We don't have 2,000 anymore, so that must be why that's shaded out, because you can't buy it. Don't have the money for it, but that'd be a really nice one to have right now. Looks like we're going with this one. And how much are these? 81. We can buy a couple of those. There, we go ahead and give Lady Katrina some of them. Will it let me do this now? I think it will. Shift, left click to split. We're going to give her half of our stash. So you look in her, she's got them. That way when she starts getting damaged, she can use them automatically on her own. I just want you to hear this. I want you to hear the way this doctor sounds right now.
Could you repeat that, please? Fine. Maybe later.
Okay, I just had to do that, and just a moment you'll find out why.
My lady, and a good day to you. We must get to Borgova. The bridge has collapsed.
Then you need to talk to the village mayor, who knows the pathway through the forest.
And where do I find him?
He went out to investigate a wagon that got lost on the forest road with some valuables. He hasn't returned yet.
It's never that easy, my dear VanHelsing.
And we level up again. And let's see, what skills can we do now? I think we'll go ahead and up both of these. We actually could have gotten Flaming Sphere, and I like that. So how about if I drop that, take that. I like it better than the lightning. And once I get these, it'll be a little bit better, but I'm going to go ahead and equip that too. Those are just little tutorials. I mean, if you want to pause it right when it's up so you can read it, it's really nothing. It's a tutorial. It just tells you that what I just did. That I just clicked on this to see what I can put in there, and I picked it. So that's what it was telling you, is what I already just done. And now we'll find out why that doctor sounds the way he does.
Suddenly someone appreciates me.
They all think of monsters are dangerous. That's what peace does to you.
Is there anyone who can tell me more about Borgova?
Talk to the alchemist, if you can. But the elderly travelers put a curse on him, so he can't speak anymore.
Oh, they love curses. It's nice to see that they are sticking to the tradition.
Catherine, please. How can I help that poor man?
Go to the Romany tribe and ask them to remove the curse.
Okay, so we have two missions. Find the mayor of the village and talk to the Romani. And we see that that can be done out this gate up here. Another thing I want to show you is that they do have a stash. They call it storage here, that you can go ahead and store stuff in. Now, I don't know if that would actually go to another character, that you can access that storage from any character you're using. So whatever you put here, you can use on your next character. I really don't know. I have not tried that out because every time I save something, it does not actually save. You cannot reload it. So that's why I have no videos of this yet until that actually starts working. For all I know, I may be seeing all this and you never do see it. But I hope you do. If you're watching this, that means I got it to work. That's all I can say. And we're going to go north. If we get into a point where we're surrounded, I can show you what this flaming sphere does. Oh, we'll just get them in around us. There we go.
The wagon was attacked by the soldiers.
And werewolves.
No, the distribution of the footprints is all wrong. They just rushed in and out.
She just say distribution.
And this thing here,
It's deeper. The beast was carrying someone. Unimpressed.
as you should be.
Right. Let's go find us a werewolf there.
Now we can pick up everything we can pick up here. I have to check something real quick. Let me look on my skills. Something is making them freeze. Explosive round, tar shot. Be slowed down. Dum dum round. It can't be me. It must be her. Well, that is very interesting. Let's see, is there something she can do that way? Resistance to poison, reduce the damage suffered. I can up her skills. That is something I did not know. Katrina's ghastly touch, be it ranged or melee, develops the ability to paralyze enemies with fear. We'll give her that. Another passive skill. Of course we will. Give her double on both. Why not? That's something on the other playthroughs I did not know she could do. It sure seems like it was my gunshots that is doing that to them. But I don't know for sure. See you later, chieftain. Okay, now we found where the wagon the mayor was looking for, and he's not there. So now we're looking for the werewolf's den. Okay. What rings did we get? Jade Hunter ring, that was pretty good. Lightning damage bonus. That's alright. Now we have some armor we can give her. She can also carry 2 rings and an amulet as well. I'm trying to remember exactly which direction I need to go for this lair. I'm trying to get back out of the way so I can be more ranged than up close with a rifle. Let's see what our wide-brimmed level... Well, we can level up, so we'll see about the hat after that. Go up through the levels really quick here at the beginning. I don't know about later on. If it's like any of the normal games, you got a farther distance between level ups because you need to get more experience. But I don't know 100% if that's the way it is now on this game or not. I thought they added another perk or something. Let's see. The one where you have equipped is better. Gives you extra hit points by 26 plus to luck. Like I said, I'll never know. I'll never have to look in here and say, well, this is actually better. Why didn't it put it up there? It automatically, if it's better, if it's something that's going to be better for you in the game, it automatically equips it, and I like that feature. This time we'll go with dexterity and luck. We want to try to keep things going up a little bit evenly. And let's go to her skills, and we can actually add some of these other ones. Withering Kiss. Her deadly attacks develop the ability to drain life force from her foes, healing your wounds in the process. Well, of course we will. Better attunes herself to magical energies around her, increasing your chances of finding items imbued with them. Okay, good deal. She's got some good skills now. Things I did not even know about. I'm looking around trying to see something somewhat familiar as to where this den is. I don't remember right now where it was. I heard people talking. Oh, lots of health potions. Took care of that issue real quick. Of them coming right at me. And this is not the way to the den, by the way. That much I do know. So we gotta turn around and go the other way, actually. Actually can throw that far. So that one spell takes almost all the mana that you have starting off. So you gotta wait for it to build back up.
Promising you won't start with one of your monsters. It will tear you apart.
So here is our destination, the werewolf den. This should be where the mayor's at. It's quite the way to announce my presence, don't you think? Throw a little fire in the mix. It's like saying, honey, I'm home. We have a level up. Do we have time before we get attacked again to go ahead and use this? We shall see. Oh yes, this is what I wanted. Explosive shot. This will actually do damage if they're standing close to each other. It'll do damage to both of them. Or sometimes up to 3 of them. A puzzle. Basically what we have to do is go ahead and destroy all of those. And those just summon more werewolves. One thing I did notice, the explosive shot uses mana. So let's go this way first. Okay, next. You notice I pretty much concentrate on that summoner sigil or sigil or whatever you call it. And let her concentrate on the werewolves. I better check and see how many health potions she still has. She only has 3 of the 5, so she's not taking that much damage. And she's probably using them like I'm made of them or something. I don't. Using way more than she needs to, more than likely. This is actually the first time I've seen him come back to this area. How he came back when that was already destroyed, I do not know. But I believe we only have one more to take down. Now I can make a decision. I can say, I appreciate that, I'll leave you in peace, or you might be right, but you're still a rabid beast, and I have to get rid of you. And yeah, that seems to be the best route.
You might be right, but you're still a rabid beast. I have to get rid of you.
And now you see why we have an unidentified rifle, a double-edged sword, a giant sword. Good stuff in the chest.
My word, that was an incredible rescue, Hunter.
And an entirely pointless one, so it seems.
Don't say that. Good deeds are never pointless.
Which means that you'll answer my questions, right?
Certainly, but I must return to the village immediately. See you there.
So let's go ahead and check out this unidentified rifle. Much better, however, we can't use it yet. So we'll put that in the corner. And let's do something a little bit different and give her everything that I have in my inventory, and we can see if any of that transfers to her. Okay, shift and right click to give to Katerina. We know that she doesn't use those. Her armor is not changing. She doesn't wear hats. She doesn't wear belts, but she does wear rings. And she will... Why she's not wearing both of them, I do not know. And if you once they're over here, you can look at them compared to what her stats are on them. When they're in your inventory, you see how they are compared to the stats there. So we have one more thing we need to do in these woods. And why I hit that button, I do not know. I do have to check a message really quick. I'm sorry I'm doing this on the air. Okay. Not really on the air, I am recording actually. The leather armor is probably not anything worth a darn. So we gotta go talk to Romani. And you know, just like any other game, it's a you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing in order for this. That way every time. Wow, made fairly quick work of them. I do want to finish this and talk to Romani, do his little quest, but first I need to pause this for just a few moments and I'll be right back. Alright, let's see. Let me try to remember where these guys are at.
That high in the mountains, where the snow never melts, the giants live. Sometimes they come down to hunt in this forest.
I think I remember, but I'm not 100% sure. I know they're on this side. I think they're just up this way.
Another dead soul.
Don't say that. Good for a Olympiad beast. Oh, he's clearly oblivious to his situation.
Are you jealous?
Nonsense! He is so weak that I could control him with my will.
You can control other ghosts.
Weak ones? Yes. Want me to show you?
Heavens no. However, we do... trying to think, there is a part where we actually do something with that guy. Okay, they've added a new thing, Wraith, but we don't have any perk points available right now. But we can level her up again. Let's get everything up. Her luck is really high. It must be the rings or something that has gotten her up there. Let's see. Yeah, +3 to luck, but she's up considerably. Ah, there we go. The sword gives her more luck. And the armor. That would do it. I still can't remember what it is. I know. We'll figure it out. Okay, I don't... Yeah, there's our question mark up there. So this might be a little bit long, but it is the first one of the game, and I usually do those a little bit longer so you get an idea of the gameplay. And it's really hard to use spells when you're using the explosive ammunition because it uses mana, and of course your spells use mana. And now actually there's two things to try to find now. Because I need to find the hanging man somewhere here. And he might have been just when we first came in and I didn't realize it. Well, that went well. Okay, there's a chest, so now I need to go all the way back there. And guess what? I think I just found the hanging man.
You really should consider brightening up your home with one of these.
Looks like a villager. Poor devil's robbed and hanged.
It happened recently. His arms are glowing faintly. Aren't you going to bury him?
We don't have time. Once the forest is soaked, a chain of villages is here.
Okay, let's see what changed here, if anything. Still can't use that rifle. Our blunderbuss has not changed. Looks like our armor has not changed. Our hat has not changed. Nothing has changed except for now we have this magic trophy. This gives us extra mana. +1 per level. Gloves. Those might be something different because I don't remember if I had those on already. So those might have been something we just recently picked up. But you never know because it changes itself. Now, I don't remember where we get the quest to bring that dude here. I'll have to look on the map. He might show up on the map so I know how to get back to him. But right now we're going to go talk to the Romani. I think. No, that's our way out. Where are the Romani? Let's look at our map. Where we have not been. Okay, over by the Ink Gate, I believe they're up in here. And our Wandering Ghost is down here. We need to take him to here. So we go to the ghost first. Oops, let's get that map off the center of the screen. Is this a shortcut? Perhaps. And it is. Let's see. If we talk to him again.
Make him follow us. I think I know how to help him.
Okay, back to the gallows.
So we're showing him how you died?
You have a problem with that?
No, I'm curious. I was never shown my own death. Yes, you were murdered. And murdered. You should be avenged. Perhaps.
Should be avenged. I must avenge myself. You shall pay.
So he somehow thinks that we did this.
That's how vengeful spirits are born. By meeting tactless spirits.
So I blame you.
Yes, I'd blame myself too.
Okay, now there's something I didn't have before. I see something on there that says the Nameless Wisp. So how about if we head over there and see what's going on with that?
You took my name. Careful. This creature feels strong.
I didn't take your name.
You didn't?
No, but Katerina knows it, don't you?
What? I mean, yes. I have your name, and I decided to give it back. You are Hearthfire, a creature of war.
That name feels right. Yes, it is my name. Thank you.
And that gives us an unidentified ring, so let's identify it, shall we? It doesn't help me, but let's see if it helps Katarina. Gives her less protection, but it gives her higher damage per second. I think we'll just sell it. I mean, the selling price is 6,400 coins. That is amazing. In fact, I am going to go ahead and send her to go shopping and sell what she's got. Let's give her something else of value here. Give her that and have her pick up some health potions. How about 10 of them? And go shopping.
All the fun.
Ah, you won't be gone long. No worries.
Good day to you, sir.
No greetings for me? Where are your manners?
I didn't send you away with the warden.
I help you, you help me. Okay, so let's just take a look and see. Yes, it did give her that much gold. And she'd come back with a whole lot of health. So let's see how much she's got. She has 2. Let's give her some of these. So we will shift and left click to split it. Give her about 13 of them. Now she has 15, I have 21. We're good to go. And we're going to where the snow pelt is. And he's just right down here. Was right here, I don't know. There he is. Back to the Romany camp. And because we did all the quests here, we can go ahead and portal back to town rather than have to walk all the way back there like I thought we were going to have to do in order to take the ghost back.
Aye, you did it. I'm as good as my word. We will make that pesky curse disappear.
That's nice.
So we are now done here. And just like the other games like this, you just teleport right back. But you know, I think I'm just going to go ahead and have us a little fight. Then we'll go back. You know, a little more experience. Always good to have the more experience. And a couple more items, why not? Okay, let's see what we picked up. It looks like it did give me one of those that we picked up before. The Crow Signet Ring. It does a lot of stuff. Let's give her the copper ring and see if that helps her at all. Sure does, but it didn't give it to her. Why not? Well, we'll do it. Why not? Gives her a little bit more damage, ice damage and poison resistance and elemental resistance. And we'll put this back in our inventory so we can sell it when we get back. Let's look in our second batch. Still cannot use that gun until we're level 7. We're only level 6. And I don't know how far we are to before we get to 7. So I want to make sure I don't sell that. I can't sell all when we get to town. So hopefully I don't do that. And I want to keep this as well. Let's go back and look at that. Yeah, that does have spell power, so that's good. Let's go ahead and close this out, go back to town, and that's where we're going to finish our... As soon as we get these quests finished, by and we'll talk to the ones that's going to give us our next quest. That's where I'm going to go ahead and end this video. It's kind of long. And what I'm going to do is, instead of going ahead and downloading it, I'm going to go back to the game before I download it, or upload it onto YouTube, and make sure I'm going to be able to play it again. Because so far, every time I've saved anything, it won't let me go back to the game. So it might be a game I cannot actually film, and maybe that's somehow affecting it.
Oh, it's the hunter again. I'm glad to see you.
Before you run away again, please tell me how to get to Volgova.
If you want to reach more gold, you must travel through the old mines to the other side of the mountain.
I sense another bug coming up.
But you have to use the ancient ink gate in the swamps. It opens into the tunnels.
It's not easy to find your way around here.
Okay, so we finished that one, and he's going to give us a new one, I do believe. Oh, we don't want to look in his storage.
We are plagued by the Rusaltus. These evil nymphs have returned to the woods, and they are constantly attacking the village.
What if this time someone attacks back?
Let me guess, you're referring to me.
Would you do that?
I'm going to click maybe later, because I don't want to do that right now, because it goes automatically into it, and that's going to take a little bit more time. So we're going to go ahead and talk to the alchemist.
I gather you're the one who helped me, yes?
I had selfish reasons. I need to know what happened in Moldova.
Science happens, which means that there are experiments trying to create a monster, and Borgova is a monster now.
Okay, that one is done. Now we have to
There is a well
speak to him again.
where the itch spread into this world, and inside snatched away a bag of valuable components from you.
And how can I help you with that?
If you could climb down to this well and risk your life by looking for my stone, I'd be very grateful.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Okay, so there's 2 quests that we have going right now. And we have more on the way.
I've heard you're heading to the gallows, Bob. You know that the machine men have a camp there, where they experiment on the dead.
Let me guess, you want me to let the burning spree. Fine. I always wanted to know what's inside those things.
You look like a capable man, stranger. Want to try your hand at crafting a weapon you can use my tools for just 100 gold.
Good idea. Here's your 100 gold.
Well, stranger, you might not be cut out for this. That sword looks dreadful. I'll dispose of it for you if you wish. It'll only cost you 1 gold.
No, I'll keep it for sentimental reasons.
No, I'll keep it for sentimental reasons.
Now let me show you this sword that he made. This weapon might seem ugly and clumsy, but is still a memento of your first attempt to forge a proper sword. That has got to be the ugliest sword there is. It looks like it went through a meat grinder or something. So, I don't know. It's under quest items, so there might be something that we do with it. I do not know. And I don't know what would happen if you went ahead and tried to have him dispose of it for 1 or 2 gold. I really don't know. Is it no longer a quest item? Maybe that's something that you give up by going ahead and having him destroy it. I do not know at all, because I never chose that choice.
Sure, I'll look around.
Welcome back, stranger. Have you managed to find anything for me?
I'm still looking.
Okay, let's go ahead and sell. It looks like we leveled up, so we're going to be able to use that gun. Very special gun, it looks like. Let's see if it helps her at all. It will once we give it to her. I'm just going to put it over here for now. Okay, none of this is any better than we already have. However, the belts are. I like that one. And it automatically equipped it. The hat is not better. The ring is not better. Don't think there's anything else we can use, so we'll go ahead and get away from him. Open up Katarina. And put that in there. Yeah, that was much better.
Welcome back, stranger. Have you managed to find anything for me?
Nope.
That's still looking.
Go ahead and level up, and then I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. And looks like we got more. Had more to spin right there. That's good. We got 5 now we can use here. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we can do. Icicle shot deals normal range damage and slows targets. 22 to 33 ice damage. What is our explosion? Actually, that's better than our explosive shot. Target slowed for 3 seconds. Does not stack. We got poison shot, scatter shot. I think we will use that. And all of these that go with it. That does more damage, so we'll just give that a try. How much mana does that use? Mana cost is 18. It's actually more than the other one. So it's still going to be a problem. However, we can overcome that problem. Bind your skills to hotkeys for quicker access. Hover the cursor over the skill in the skill selection list and press F1. I don't know if that means you can go... Yeah, I guess it would. Let's put this on... F1. And we'll go ahead and put this on F2. So it'd be easier to go back to it. So let's go ahead and test this out here. F1, F2, yes, I do like that. I can go back and forth. So when I get some of the better ones, I can always go back and forth with them. I like it a lot. So we'll go ahead and go over by the ink, because that's probably the one we'll do first. Actually, we'll do the one for the mayor before we go down in the ink, but that'll all be on the next one. I hope this actually works, and I'm able to go ahead and play more and record more, but we won't know until I try to do it tomorrow night. Once I tried it and it does work, then I will upload this segment and let you see it. So if you liked it, go ahead and click on the like. I do want to put a shout out to Godzuki, who told me about this game. Thank you. I'm so glad that you did. I do like the game. I've got a long ways to go in it. If for some reason I cannot record it, for any reason, I'm going to still play the game until I figure out how to actually make it work. But make sure you leave any comments if you liked it. You know, I do appreciate knowing that the people are actually watching this. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, and then I've got all kinds of other games that I'm still going to make into some videos, and a lot of them are not playthroughs. They are just going to be random parts like World of Tanks. It's just random battles that I do, different replays of good games that I've had. I'm going to start doing stuff in War Never